What's up, my people? How you guys doing? It's your boy again, Jabulani International, aka the online Manchester United chief. I'm here again. Today I want to tell you guys about money. Money. I want to give you some facts about money that you don't know. Money. What if I tell you that the money in your pocket currently, the money in your hand currently, is not actually owned by you? That money you get for your hand, the money in your hand currently, the money in your possession, the physical cash that you are holding currently in your pocket or in your hand, it does not really belong to you. It's not owned by you. Do you know that most of the world's money doesn't even exist physically? It does not. Most of the world's money, it does not exist physically. So that will tell you some shocking things about money. Just follow me. Today, you're about to hear some shocking facts about money. Sharp. Let me tell you one fact about money. See, do you know that only about 8% of the world's money exists as cash? 8%. Do you know that only 8% of the world's money exists as cash? I will break it down for you. Yes, now, the remaining 92% is just numbers on computer inside banks. The remaining 92% of money, I told you that the only 8% of money exists in the world as physical cash. The remaining 92%, they exist only in numbers, in computers, in banks. $10 billion, $40 billion, you can't see them in cash. They only exist in numbers, in computers, inside banks, or inside financial institutions. Let me just put it that way. You feel me? So people trying to say, this. Another fact I'll tell you about money is that the average lifespan of a paper note, not coin, no, even coin too, but the average lifespan of a paper note, paper note of money, is very short. Like in my country now, we use naira. Those my fans in US, you guys use dollars. Those in Europe, you guys use euro. A paper note of $1. Let me use an example of a dollar note, $1 note. Do you know that $1 note lives about 6 years? The lifespan of $1 note is about just 6 years. 6 years of lifespan, while higher denomination can last up to 15 years, like $100 note can last up to. Do you know why? See that $1 note, people they use them back to back. It's mainly made for the poor, for the average. So that they use them back to back. For the note don't they do like this, the note will be weak over the year because of overusage. But that $100 note, they don't use it anyhow. You feel me? The money literally wears out on a notes over the years. Depending on how you use it over the years, it fades. The note, not the value. I'm not talking about the value of the money. I'm talking about the material used in producing that note over the years. It fades. It wears out. So that's the reason why it has lifespan. One of the good facts I will tell you about money is the largest bill ever printed, the largest note ever printed, the largest amount of money ever printed was like $100,000. It was never used by the public, only for transactions between banks. You go start the lie now. All these things are researches I did. I study money because everybody wants to make money. That money, everybody wants to make cash. So I said, let me see. Let us do some research about this money. Then for you, I'm using US as a case study for Africa. Those all these Africa banks, they can print money any day. Did they feel me? So my people, it's your boy again, Jabulani International. If you are seeing me, watching me on YouTube, any channel, any of the social media platforms, just like, comment on my vid if you like. If the cap suits me, just comment as well. So this thing called money, 8% of it alone exists as physical cash. 8%. The remaining 92% of money, they are in numbers, in banks, in financial institutions, in computers. All those big money they hear, $100 million, $1.3 billion, $1 trillion, they don't exist in cash. You can't, if you withdraw, for example, you want to withdraw like $8 billion in cash, where you want to put it? Where do you want to put it? So you feel me? That's what I'm trying to tell you, that only 8% of physical cash exists. The remaining 92%, they exist only in numbers, in computers, in financial institutions. You feel me? So I want you to get that. That one should enter your brain very well. Say most millionaires don't feel rich. Only poor is only the poor. Once the poor just get like $100, $100,000, or let me say $500,000. They puff up. Say the rich, most millionaires, they don't feel rich. Do you know why? Say study shows that many millionaires still worry about money daily. They worry about money daily. Many millionaires, research have shown it. They worry about money because it's not being successful. It's by staying successful. It's not being wealthy. It's by staying wealthy. If you don't taste success before, you can't fall back. Maybe you've tasted success in your lifetime before. You now fell backward. You know the pain. You know the trauma. Where that kind of thing they do person. You feel me? So like this research said, I say most millionaires, they don't feel rich. They don't. What they fear more is they feel concern on how to get money daily. That pain, that concern, that worriness, how to get money. See, because study shows that many millionaires still worry about money daily. You say wealth doesn't automatically remove financial stress. No, I mean, at the wealth itself, they bring financial stress because you like to keep your game moving. You want situation where you say, this money, I need to keep maintaining the tempo, the momentum. So that's what keep most millionaires stressed. The wealthy doesn't automatically remove financial stress from their life. No, they keep hustling. So that's what I want to tell you how to do. You feel me? So once again, it's your boy Jabulani International, aka the online Manchester United chief. So money, where you see, so money that you are seeing, in fact, you speak it in English. Money, physical cash only exists in 8% of physical cash only exists. The remaining 92%, make that enter your head first today. Only the remaining 92% exist only in numbers, in computers, in financial institutions. So now the cocoa with that. Show you the female. So carry that one. I'll give you guys more tips later, sharp. I just say you should just chill with this first. So once again, it's your boy. Don't forget to subscribe, okay? It's your boy again, Jabulani International, aka the online Manchester United chief. How far, my people, now? How you doing? It's your boy again, Jabulani International in the building. So on my previous video, I was analyzing the history of money. Sometimes I like to use pidgin, sometimes I like to use correct English. You know why? Why they like to use English now? They miss some, you see. I guess so. For my YouTube, I guess some followers away from US. Some of them don't understand pidgin. Some of them don't understand. They put on like that. But a norm, if you give me chance, I'll go in a pidgin, What the man go do now? Pidgin don't chop our throats. You know, with a knack English, but say with pidgin, with good English, you cannot. You get a kind exclamation like what? You feel you feel me? They flow well for good English, but for pidgin, they flow. So I was saying some things about money, the history of money. See, I was saying something about the wealthy. Say most millionaires, that you know or that you see, maybe in your country, like for my country, we get a lot of billionaires, not even millionaires. But yeah, I just try to say most millionaires don't feel rich. Now you were poor, you that is poor, if you say this guy is feeling, no, they don't feel rich. Say studies shows many millionaires, they still worry about money daily. See, it's something for you to be rich. It's hard work for you to be rich. It's harder for you to stay rich. To stay rich, to stay rich, to start that level of being rich, it's more difficult than becoming rich. I mean, they tell you now. See, study shows many millionaires still worry about money daily. You say wealth doesn't automatically remove financial stress. Poor man no go agree with this thing when I talk. So poor man say, give me the money first. Give me the money first. A poor man won't agree with this thing I just said, that wealth doesn't automatically remove financial stress. It does not automatically remove financial stress. You feel me? You see, there are different kind of money currencies. They have coin. Some countries they use coin. Some they still use paper note. Paper money. You see this coin money. These coins. Let me call it coins. Coins when there are many now. Let me plural now. You see, coins money cost more to make than their value. For example, you want to make coin. Let me use the cents now. You want to make a coin of let me say 50 cents. Not be the wrapper or 50 cent coin. Say 50 cent plus 50 cent equals to $1. Okay, let me use 20 cents. If you want to make like 20 cent coin, you want to make like 100 of them. The cost for you to produce those coins, it's very, very expensive than the value of that coin itself. You feel me? That's what I was trying to explain here. You see, coins cost more to make than their real value. In many countries, producing small coins, those countries that still use coins, see, in many countries, producing small coins cost more than coin itself. If, for example, this is a coin now, not bad that. For example, this is a coin. I want to produce this coin now, and it's this coin. The value of this coin is 20 cents. For you to produce this 20 cents, you might even spend $2. $2 to produce the 20 cents. That's what I'm trying to explain to you guys. You feel me? That's why coin is not everywhere anymore. If you have coin, save it to keep it to. Those of them will get 50 kobo that year, 20 kobo. They hide down. You say government loses money making money. This one touch hard. Government itself, for them to produce money, their own currency. You see, they spend. Let me just put it in a very nice way. If government want to produce money, they want to print money for their system. They spend a lot of money producing that money. For example, they want to produce $1, $1 million. They might even spend they can spend $1.5 million to produce $1 million. You see the way money take. You see the way money take. I won't be not English or whatever, You see the way money take. See, government lose money to make money. You feel me? So that one set aside. Another one again, I'll tell you about money that the first bank started over 4,000 years ago. Let's say 4,000 years ago. The first bank started 4,000 years ago. 4,000 years ago. And the place it started from, they said, is from ancient Mesopotamia. That thing even it sound like money. Mesopotamia, that's the first place bank started. But before then, those are our ancient fathers. They do normal. They do transactions those days. They bank money for house. But officially, 4,000 years ago, was when banking of money started. Financial institutions started. You see, people stored grain instead of cash back in the day. They stored grain. So the question is, what type of grain were they storing as money, as cash, or as legal tender? What type of grain? Now rice grain? Is it millet grain? Now no. See, grain was originally the currency way back. So what type of grain were they storing as their legal tender? Now we don't know. Is it maize grain? Or is it what? You feel me? So money has a very kind of mysterious history of money. So you where they find money every day. You wake up, even me, this thing that they give you now. So this video, this content I'm trying to put out there, the reason behind it is also money. You feel me? So money is mysterious. One good thing about money is sometimes when you're not looking for money, that's where money comes. And money comes in different ways to a man. It can either come through ideas or opportunities. You feel me? So stop minding yourself, trying to push yourself too hard. I'm not saying you should not work hard to get money if you don't have it. So the history of money itself, 4,000 years ago, now they started bank money as bank. They put on for bank. So before that time, they were using grain as source of legal currency. If we can go back to ancient days, not to be using paper note as money anymore, not to be using coin, let's be using grain. Oh, I you see him using grain as legal tender. No, but make sense. Not my ancient will. So that's some reasons or some history I can tell you about money. You feel me? So the next one I will talk about. This video will be too long for all this money history. Let me just leave this video here first. I will continue. So once again, it's your boy Jabolan International, aka the online Manchester United chief. Subscribe, share, like, and comment. So what's up my people? So I was saying some things about money in my previous video. I was telling you guys that one of the write-ups I did was say if government want to print money for his country, they spend more money printing money. It means if they want to print, like, let me use the US legal tender right now, dollar. If they want to print like $2 million now, they want to put it into circulation for them to print. I know they get picking from out. For them to print that $2 million currency, they might even spend $4 million to print that 2 million. That's why I said government, you don't want to print money, they spend more money printing money. There's one game they call Monopoly. I don't even know Monopoly, that Monopoly game. You see, there is more Monopoly money printed every year than real money. No, Monopoly money is not real money, but those guys are know how to play Monopoly very well. Say Monopoly, they get their own currency. They look like real money, but it's fake. It's for Monopoly game. Not be say they talk about. I'm not talking about fake money. I'm talking about that money they use in playing that game called Monopoly. See, there is more Monopoly money printed every year than real money itself. Did you feel me? See the board game prints billions in fake cash annually for that game called Monopoly. Instead of that, they are trying to differentiate how they print the real money, the quantity they print each year for the real money, and the quantity they print each year for that game called Monopoly, the money they use in playing Monopoly, the quantity they print. They said they are trying to tell you that the money they print for Monopoly alone is more than the one they print for real money. To tell you, say fiction for Monopoly, you'll be like, oh boy, I want to enter the house, I want, So You see, about 90% of the world's population earns less than $15 per day. Calculate am with your country currency. About 90%. Now you say it per day, not be monthly, per day. About 90% of the world's population earns less than $15 per day. But my brother, this thing don't change. With this latest social media earnings and technology right now, no earnings per day. Some people this one I dispute this one. Although I don't have the fact currently now, but I can speculate. There are people currently that earn more than $15 per day. This history drop. He said this shows, according to this particular issue that says about 90% of the world's population earns less than $15 per day. He said this shows how unequal wealth distribution really is. Unequal. Show you this one. Another point here is, say money is made from cotton and linen. The materials, the tools they use in producing money, the materials they use in producing money is made from cotton and linen. He said not from paper. Because they call it paper money does not mean that they do it, they derive or they make it from paper. No, it's made from linen and cotton. He said that's why that's why money itself it survives washing machine. If you put money for washing machine, maybe you mistakenly leave some money for your pocket. You can't go put them for washing machine because of the quality of the cotton and the quality of the linen. Most times, so it doesn't wash, it doesn't destroy the money. Not be all this about some of our may God forgive me, some of our African countries. Their notes alone safe. If you put them for water, you put some of their currency, their money for water, though they change color. But dollar. I use dollar because now dollar most people they use dollar. Put them for water, they fade. Put them for you mistakenly leave them for your gym. You can't go wash on a washing machine. But some of our I don't want to call it, some of our currency, some people currency or country currency. If you mistakenly leave them for trouser, you can't remember. You don't put them for washing machine. If not like 500 did the thing, the washing machine go wash. You go wash 20, come on, you make 5. You feel me? So most of all this money, they are being produced or manufactured with cotton and linen. You feel me? I want to tell you that. Let me tell you, see the biggest truth about money. Let me tell you, money itself, it only has value because we humans, we all agree it does. Normally on its own, if everybody agree. If everybody say, we are not going to be using officially this legal tender as money. If everybody agree universally, say they don't want to use dollar, they don't want to be using dollar will drop now. It's because we all agree that dollar is money. That's why it has value. So if we disagree, now change our ideas, we want to be using something else as money. You understand what I'm trying to say now? You see, money itself only has value because we all universally agree it does. Say money is built on trust. Sometimes they say integrity is worth more than money. Not be always because life they change. So kind of integrity, zero money. But on a norm, integrity is worth more than money. Money is built on trust. And trust is power. Money itself is built on trust. And trust itself is power. What am I trying to say? Can I come back home? You too. You they live life. Lie. If you greet person, say good afternoon, person go check time. Nobody trusts you. Me say money itself now, see trust itself now fiscal money, but they are trying to tell you that if someone trusts you, that value the person has in you, he worth money. Person if he beat his chest, Jabulani, I believe he cannot do this to me. Say he has integrity. That one, I'm currency on his own. You dey feel me? That's what I was trying to I'm trying to explain to you guys here. Money is built on trust, and trust is power. You know? So from all the things I've explained to you guys, which facts do you like, or do you see did you find interesting when I analyze give una? This is the kind explanation you need to use speech this you can put like you know. So for anything that I said that you like among all the videos I made about money, comment below, and don't forget to subscribe, you know, like, you know, for more facts. Just subscribe for more story like this. I'll be bringing more, you know, more story to you guys once like this, you know. So like, it's your boy again, Jabulani International. I've changed my costume. Before now I used to put on red cap and United jersey. Because I'm talking about money right now, I got to just change the color. You feel me? So it's your boy once again. So take it easy looking for money. Plan, strategize, make your plans, you know. Money itself has wings. If you define them, they run, leave you. And so kind of people, if you define them with ideas, they come, you know. So once again, it's your boy Jabulani Shagwari. Oi.